Ah, well, okay. Chat box is working. Right. Whoop, shit. Cause I need to redraw Aizawa's badge, cause I really phoned it in the first time I drew him, so I'm gonna do it again. It's fairly simple, huh? Oh, fuck it. Oh, so it is. Oh, god. Oh, I made entire. Okay. Sexy man. It's great. Right. Not that his shoulders are gonna matter in any capacity. Let's cover that. Radio.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Make it look like he hasn't slept in a million years. Why am I getting raided? What? What? Hi, Nikki. What? Hello, Nikki. Hooray! Hooray! Nikki's here. Who are you? I'm sorry. Thank you. I've literally just started. Hi. No more socks. I can live without socks. My feet will get too cold. Hello. Thank you so much for coming by. Oh, thank you. Thank you for activating my terrible Reagan gifts. This is very much appreciated. Thank you. This is literally my last requirement to achieve affiliate is to stream just one more time, so that's very generous of you. Thank you so much for the raid. That's the first time that's happened to me. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. Woo! I don't know how this happened. I blinked and suddenly affiliate. Thank you for following and for activating my Matsutake Reagan. It's okay, I'm worrying. Socks currently Your secret's safe with me. Thank you, Nixie. Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. I'm just in the process of thank you! I run an Etsy shop, so I'm currently in the process of updating my Boku no Hero badges. I do currently have a design for Aizawa, but I really did him dirty. I didn't draw him properly, so I'm doing it again. How is everyone? Thank you for coming by. Hi, Nick! I got raided before you could come here. Nick, help! What's going on? Good evening. First I get affiliate and then I get raided. What is my life right now? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry if I'm a bit hyper. I'm of course very excited about affiliate. I've also had a very strong coffee today, so I apologize if I'm coming on a bit strong. I'm quite caffeinated and excited. I love your stream, BG. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I made it myself, I did. To be honest, I made this in a rush. The moment I realized I could potentially make affiliate, and I felt I needed to try hard my stream layout, or else better that than nothing. Oh my goodness, 8 people. When was the last time? I'm sorry, I'm genuinely very pleased that you're all here. This is so kind of you. This isn't Affinity Designer, no, this is Clip Studio, though I'm a big fan of Affinity. Oh, goodness. In my excitement, I'm knocking down all of my streaming equipment. There we go, everything's fixed. I don't currently have Affinity Designer for this machine. I have it on my Mac computer, but I have used it before. Very, very good program. Clip Studio is my one true love. Where has it been all my life? It only came into my life in like 2014. Up until then, I'd been suffering with Photoshop. Para wrecking the desk, how rockstar. No, I'm not there yet. I'm not to guitar smashing levels yet. You and I, we are the same. Same! We've lived similar lives, apparently. Thank you again, Nikki, for... Oh god, what am I doing with this chin? I'm so frazzled. I don't know what to do with his face. Last time I drew him, I didn't draw his face, to be fair. I just used that scarf as an excuse to just not. To be fair, that's probably about as big as it is in the show. So. I meant about loving Clip Studio. Oh, sorry. I assumed. Sorry, I came across incorrectly. Lies, you didn't know about Affinity, Nick. Oh, I see. Ah. Yes, Clip Studio is lovely. Admittedly, I don't do as much with this program as I should. I certainly don't use it to its full capacity. Keep it together. I'm trying, Captain Awesome. Should I make him look really pissed? I don't He has eyes like this. Again, before I just blather thanks to everybody for coming by. Less about me, more about you guys. How are you? Thank you so much, Nikki. That's very kind of you. Up until now, I was toiling away in the Disgaea mines. I was trying to get this poster done. I've given myself a bit of a challenge trying to draw every single mainline character in Disgaea. Thank you so much for following, Captain Awesome. How long have I been streaming? Today, I literally just started. I've barely been barely been alive. Barely been live for 10 minutes. Thank you, Nikki! How's your face? I will follow you back after this stream, I promise. I forgot my point. It's how long have I been streaming in general? A few years, but never to this point, never to the point that I had this much of an audience. So again, thank you very much for coming by. I sound more alive than ever. Hush you. Pandemic has made people come alive, so I mean, it's certainly true in a live stream sense. Online, yeah, exactly. Online activity is seeing the way it's changed over the past year has been really quite something. I certainly wouldn't have taken streaming quite so seriously if not for the pandemic, I don't think. So it's been a terrible time, but it's not without its silver linings, I suppose. Anyway, I was gonna say, how are you guys today? Couldn't agree more, yeah, absolutely. But how is everybody in the chat today? Please tell me about your fine selves. It's mostly hair, this guy, isn't it? Oh, Shibuya, hi! Thanks for coming by! The pandemic lockdowns have been like a chrysalis for a lot of trans people. That's true. That's very true. I think a few of my friends have discovered, you know, that part of their identity to some extent during quarantine. I'm covered in bug bites because I spent Saturday outside. Eesh. I can kind of relate. I also spent Saturday outside and I immediately got a heat rash. It's only just now fading, so you have my sympathies. Hi Shibuya! Thanks again for the follow. Yes. I'm doing alright, taking a bit of a break at the moment from artwork to probably play a Pokemon. Absolutely. A great idea. That's typically how I handle things. Games, art, repeat. Be it Pokemon, Disgaea, any kind of RPG that can be a massive time vampire. Just struggled with Git conflicts. Oh, is that programming? Sorry. I studied programming for all of a single year at university, learned some basic things and then forgot the rest. Oh, that's cool! I always meant to get back into it. I really enjoyed it. The most I ever did after uni is basic programming in RenPy for visual novels. Python is my friend because it's easy. Poor no more socks. Oh, Pokemon Sword, sweet. My life is now Pokemon, sweet. The code talk continues. And the Pokemon talk, I hope, because I also have Pokemon Shield. Certainly a dark horse of the series, but I've personally really enjoyed it. Getting to raid with friends and what have you has been really fun. How was that not called Senpai? Senpai. Shibuya, you're so right. That's genius. It should have been called Senpai. Sorry, I my when I first discovered RenPy as a kid, my friends and I mispronounced it as Renpy for the longest time. Senpai is genius. Should absolutely be called that. In my heart, it's called Senpai. The one on my bedside table is Soul Silver, so's mine. I've got a DS sitting at my bedside table. I recently managed to, among the complete mess that is my apartment, I managed to, I finally managed to find my Pokewalker. I hadn't lost it after all. Aizawa, his face really doesn't reflect how happy I am to have you all here. I'll draw a happier character in a second, I promise. Alright, let's see. He's got this massive scarf. And Markiplier levels of stubble. Because everybody looks like Markiplier. Let's see. Renpai is play on Renai. Renai for— oh, okay, I see. I figured the pie was for Python, but that makes more sense. Needs to— oh, you found yours as well. Snap. Need to take it out to the town park with— that would be fun. I'd have to get a new watch battery because mine is well and truly dead. Marky Poo. Yeah, I caught up with his video today where he complained about people comparing him to characters such as Farquaad. That was a good giggle. A good gaggle. This should do. Good lord. Poor man needs some sleep. That boy. Who am I drawing? This is a character called Aizawa from Boku no Hero, or My Hero Academia. I have drawn him before as part of my badge set that I made for Boku no Hero. But I didn't do him justice. I didn't go whole hog like I did for Hawks here. So I'm definitely going to give it another go. Oh, this is a bit too far off to the side. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to reassess my streaming setup at some point. You guys probably don't need to see quite this much UI. There were some other characters I needed to— he was— oh, that's so cute! Thank you! How's your face? Just you wait until I'm done streaming. I'm gonna go by your channel as well and throw loads of compliments at you. See how you like that? Thank you. How's you feel? Oh my god. I'm not built for this much kindness. I'm too British for this. Haven't you heard? British people, they're all emotionally stunted. We can't deal with this much kindness. Right, what are these characters' names? I called them— what did I call them? The Mermaid, Buff Tintin, and Sasuke. What the hell are their names? Nejire, okay. Gonna bring all the kindness, you're gonna kill me! That's like a threat to a British person's life. Okay, she is a cutie bee. I'm definitely gonna draw her hero mode because she has horns and I can't resist drawing those. So the face size, oops, I put it here, didn't I? I'm so sorry, I'm one of those artists who just doesn't— who keeps their layers a complete mess. I'm so sorry if I'm irritating anybody, I'm sure I will. Keep calm and reject human warmth, exactly. That's what our slogan should be. Killed by kindness, that would be a new headline on the internet. BuzzFeed Unsolved, you'll see my face on their newest video. That's what we always say. The British are my soul animals. You're welcome. I'm also terrible with my layers. Oh my god. Don't even, like, this poster here, it's gotten to the point that where I've had to go against my instincts of keeping as many backups as possible and just combine some layers because, I kid you not, it started chugging. And I've got a pretty powerful computer. I'm quite proud of my beast. So if I make that thing chug, I know I'm doing something wrong. Thank you. This is going to take quite a few hours, but I don't mind because I very much love this game. So, drawing my favorite chillins it's just fun to have like a big project to chip away at over time and see it come together. And then badges, you know, they're quick and easy. Nice and fun if you need to get something out quick. Do I spot a Natsu? There's the frog from the stream the other night. I don't know about Natsu. I don't think there's a character in Disgaea called Natsu. But there's a lot of them. My memory might be failing me. There's Flon, Lahal. There's a lot of them. I'm not gonna name them all. We'll be here all day. I have cuties to draw. And I don't want to bore you guys. So, from Fairy Tales. Oh, sorry, no, I haven't drawn anything from that, I'm afraid. But thank you, though. Ooh. Going way faster than I usually was. Kind of looks like him. Oh, okay. Which one? Which one are we talking about? We've got redhead guy, blue head guy. I don't know. Never mind. Sorry about that. In the middle. Ah. Oh. There? Oh, sorry, no, that's, Sapphire from Disgaea 3. A dark horse of the series to be next to the girl with the long black hair, the one not coloured. Oh, this guy! Oh, no, sorry, that's, Mao. That's, the main character of Disgaea 3. You certainly got the whole mad scientist thing going on. I'm afraid I've not seen Fairy Tales, so I wouldn't be able to place him, sorry. Let's see. While I'm getting Nejiro's basics down, what are you guys up to right now? Chilling with video games? That's what I was doing before I remembered I really should get some more stuff drawn. Let's see what she's like. I'm gonna end up making her face a bit too big again. Too big. It's a shame. I usually really like drawing noses, but when you're drawing cute anime girls, noses are usually out of the picture. Messing about trying to make a knitting machine. Oh, wow. How do you go about doing that? That's really cool. What should do? The eye is huge! Yabai, big yabai. This is probably a bad idea, sketching live on stream, but never mind. Taking a break from Vigicams. Cool. Genuinely, Nick, watching you play Virtua Fighter, oh my god, I know it's not virtual. Sorry for being such a noob. Genuinely, watching you play that yesterday was really cool. It was like part stream, part esports. I felt like I was rooting for my favorite team. Fully automated luxury knitting, not even kidding, that's literally the dream. I think that's a lot of cosplayers' dreams. If you manage to make that work, you might be in for a really good business idea. I can think of several cosplayer friends of mine who would absolutely throw money at you for that. You guys don't mind if I just copy and paste the eye, do you? I mean, what am I talking about? You don't see this. This isn't happening right now. You don't see it. You see nothing. Oh no, there's something wrong with the stream. My connection's, oh no, you didn't see what I just did. Oh, there we go, we're back. I might play a tournament one time. Made man seemed to rate me. That was really cool, seeing like a actual pro player. Wow, you drew that second eye so fast. I know, right? It's like, I'm like so professional, guys. I mean, for real, the whole copy pasting thing or taking shortcuts in art is something that I feel has been a stigma or looked down upon for way too long. Making art takes a long time, especially if you make webcomics or any kind of artwork that you sell. I wish you were very take shortcuts. But yeah, that seeing that that guy Made Man giving you a live rating was really cool. Because I personally have no idea what it takes to be a pro Virtua player, so it was really cool seeing pros discuss it and showing what can be done. Never fear, Senpai is here! Hello, Rob Senpai! Welcome! I got raided, so I'm a bit frazzled, sorry. Sorry in advance. But also very happy, because as the stream title hopefully suggests, it should have updated. I'm about to get affiliate for reasons that still mystify me, but very, very happy. I'm looking forward to it. No shame in working smart, thank you. Back to work for me. Okay, thank you so much for coming by, Nixie. Take care. Thanks again. I notice everyone the best, Senpai. Let's, okay. Might draw along with me. Yes, absolutely. Did you get your new equipment? Did I see your Sonic with round ears? Yes, I did. Was that the one you posted on Instagram? Yeah, I did see that. It was super cute. What did you order? Was it an iPad to draw on, or a graphics monitor? So sorry, I can't remember what your plans were. Doesn't have anything on her shoulders, no. The bamboo! That's right! Excellent taste. I think I mentioned last time that I still fondly remember my bamboo. How are you getting along with it? I remember it being very comfy for what I needed back then. If I tried to draw with it now, I'd probably cry, but... I've become far more spoiled about my equipment over time. Hello, Craig Olrock! Thank you for following! I hope you like Matsutake Reagan. Very kind. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of people. Guess I'm still getting used to it, but Round Ear Sonic turned out well in Krita, so I guess it's going okay. Krita is a very solid choice for drawing. And he came out super cute. You're doing great. And I look forward to seeing Star. That'll be super, super cute. I've always loved her character design. of course, wish you the best of luck, Senpai. I'll get CSP when it next goes on sale. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely do it. I have to clap because... so probably in 5 minutes. Very good point. I can't recommend it highly enough. I left Photoshop for CSP and I've not looked back since. Fraggle Rock was great, good choice of name. I did notice that, Craigle Rock, that's an excellent choice of name. No, she's got this kind of cape-like hair. I just realised I've drawn her in a... I meant to draw her in a hero outfit so I could draw the horns. But they're not gonna fit, are they? Oh well, I'll for simplicity's sake I'll draw her in a uniform, because I'll have to draw the others. And I don't know what their hero forms look like. And they might not have horns. They might not be as fun, so... Uniform it shall be. Prefer it to my Twitter Insta name. I'd change it to this if I could. Oh, it's a shame. It's annoying when you can't change your username universally across a lot of social medias. I've had that problem. On some platforms I'm Parano Art, on others I'm Para No Art, another one I'm Para Prince, like it really doesn't work. I've got, oh, thank you so much, Nikki! It was a pleasure to meet you! Take care! And sorry, Rob, this isn't, Uraraka. This is, Nejire. She's, an older student, I think. I admit I haven't yet watched this far in the anime. I've got a lot of catching up to do. It just seems, with Boku no Hero, I blink and suddenly 10 more characters are added to the roster. Oh no, don't keep the original image. There we go. I'm not bothered about it. And if I make it that big. Honks' face is about the same, but... oh well. Stop! Just in case. Seems a bit big. Conveniently, I have this circle behind her so I can draw a perfectly spherical head. The big three lady, that's it. I hate it when it does that. You get that too? Wait, I think I've just realized who you are. I'm so sorry, Craig. Thank you. It is a little bit annoying. I don't know, I need to look at the preferences and settings to see if there's a way of turning that off. It just seems to do it by itself. My mum misread your name as Parappa. You know what? That is a huge compliment. I will believe. I gotta believe. Oh, what's their other names? What's Buff Tintin called? What's their bloody names? Okay, one's called Tamaki. Mirio Tagata. I'm gonna draw you, because Tintin face. Looks easy. I genuinely love it, though. For years, I misread it as Power Potato. I genuinely love that. I've had somebody else say they thought my name was because another of my bloody usernames is Pirano Lives. And they thought it was Paranoid Olives. I've done a lot to confuse people over the years, evidently. I apologize for my silly, silly usernames. Para is fine. Para. Eva is fine. No. It was Mirio, right? Tintin. Yes. I wish I could just call him Tintin. How many people would I piss off if on my Etsy listing I just called him Tintin? The temptation is great. Okay. I used to go by Nick the Greek, and lots of people never bothered to notice the R. Nick the Geek! I mean... which one's more accurate, mate? Love you. Okay. Think Pip-Boy. Already given him too much brow. This almost feels like cheating. She says, having copied a full eye earlier and then touted the usefulness of taking shortcuts. I will be silent. Let's see. Pulled the trigger with the barrel pointed at my own face. Sorry. So, we've got some new people in the chat. I am curious to know more about you. Who has come by to my stream today. Again, thank you so much for joining me. Where from do you hail? New viewers. Pac-Man eyes, always good, yep. Would not be amiss in Cuphead or Bending in the Ink Machine. Or other such 70s animated inspired projects. Certainly saving me a job with the eyes. They usually take a long time to render. What with it being anime. Yeah, he's got a pretty chiseled face. Gotta get that butt chin. Nanu. Hushfeld. You probably know me better as Craig, actually, yeah. I figured it was you. Sorry I didn't clock that immediately. Thank you so much for coming by. Whoops. Canvas flip. Making me realize my mistakes. Fallout 4. Bug No Hero DLC. Okay, fuck it, let's just make this a 3/4 view. Don't know why I was going for like a quarter view for some reason. How have you guys' weeks been so far? Hard at work? Hardly working like me. No, that's not true. Etsy's been keeping me busy this week, which I've been very grateful for. I did some work today, I guess. Maybe. Probably. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. Well done, sir. Mondays. They can be tricky. How are things on the Magpie? Sometimes I look at your magazine and the gorgeous covers that you guys designed for it, and I remember my days on also working on a Raspberry Pi related magazine, and I feel envy that you guys seem to make something so pretty. And I had no creative license whatsoever. Also, I dyed my beard purple! I mixed it with the red and it's space beard! Amazing! Oh my goodness, if you took like bleach to some places, would that make little stars? Don't take that advice, I don't want it to go wrong, but that sounds really awesome. Commission times! Awesome, Greg. I've got a few on the go as well, but I don't want to stream them just in case my clients would prefer that I didn't. So, cramming pages in before my week off. Cool, cool, cool. Week off, lovely. Are you spending it with family, Nick? We get a lot of leeway, so that's awesome, though. Your covers are always so pretty. Right, Widow's Peak. Danganronpa taught me how to draw those. Why is it that every male character in that game has a fucking Widow's Peak that sits like here? I don't get it. I look at the designs of Wireframe and the Magpie and I think, damn, I miss the banter with Sam, right? There's a lot of people from work I miss hanging out with, I will admit. I also really miss just teasing Sam about his terrible taste in music. That was wonderful. Week off your sister's birthday, lovely. I saw the photos he posted on Facebook, they were so cute. Unfortunately, we don't get much Sam banter over Skype. Skype? Don't think it. Aw, Rob, don't say that. Just play him some 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, that's how you make friends with him, Rob. There you go. Play him some Offspring. He'll love it. Trust. Okay, I was really enthused to draw this guy's eyes, but now I don't know what the fuck his hair is doing. And then it does this. Mullet Pip-Boy. Mullet Tintin. Pics from the party were adorable. They were adorable. It's for the sister who wasn't in those pics. Oh, I didn't realize their birthdays were so close together. That's lovely. Probably missed some bits. Where does it end? Oh, okay, so this entire area is just like slicked back. It's just this puff. Puff, I should say. The other one makes me sound like a British asshole. That'll do, I think. I'll patch it up in the line art, but that'll do for now. That's not bad so far. I want to line this guy. He's so evil looking. Well, I've only got to sketch one more. Tamaki! Sad Sasuke. There we go. Oh, he's got elf ears. I'm in. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Aww. He's actually kind of a cutie. He's so sad. Why is he sad all the time? Okay, Boku no Hero has finally done it. They've given me a character I'm looking forward to drawing. That's not true. I've been looking forward to drawing Nejire. Let's see. Getting my first vaccine tomorrow! Shibuya, congrats! As somebody who, oh, that's another thing I'm celebrating today. I had my second vaccination 2 weeks ago, so as of today, I am officially fully vaccinated, and I can't tell you how excited I am. So I've been shielding for the greater part of the past year, due to being moderate to high risk. So, holy crap, did you know that trees have leaves? Did you know that the air has a scent? I forgot. I'm joking, but it's really nice to be able to go back outside again and breathe around other people. So, I'm very happy for you. It's very nice to go back outside, so I'm glad you're on your way. Let's see. Liana and Louise are less than 2 weeks apart, but one's 18 and the other's turning 32. That's a funny coincidence. Had a good bit to drink and a game of Uno broke the heck down. Oh yeah, you mentioned like drunken Uno. That sounds like a good time. Or, you know, just shitpost o'clock Uno. I fucking love trees. So glad they're all in leaf. Me too. Leaf. I didn't realize the trees are so beautiful, man. I sound like I'm being disingenuous, but I'm really not. I've taken far too many pictures of the flowers that I've walked past when I go outside. Nature's beautiful, man. Again, I sound disingenuous, but it has been lovely. Seeing all them flowers. I swear quarantine's gonna make me turn me into a gardener. I've already got 3 plants and it doesn't feel like enough. I've only drawn his eye and already I want to hug this guy. Oh no, he's one of those characters that's only got half an eyebrow. Why do they do this? I mean, it's fine, it's a character design choice, but I like drawing eyebrows. Come on, man. Why weren't you thinking of me when you designed this character? Oh, Boku no Hero mangaka, whose name I really should remember, but I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck. Faces, am I right? I really should have a better system for drawing them. But after all these years of drawing, I don't. Fuck it. It works. Who cares? Let's see. Oh goodness. Oh, I need to catch up. Myself and Shibuya once spent a lovely bank holiday afternoon amongst the trees right by a nice Aww. I miss those times. That's so sweet. Except like November to March, it doesn't have a smell there. That's true. So right about the air having a smell. Changes in different seasons. It does. I am enjoying the summer scent at the moment. It's like you can feel the warmth in the air, and it's so refreshing. Especially after being indoors for half a bloody year. They were thinking of you when they designed it. They just did it to mess with you, of course. Well, Nick, when we go to Japan, I've got to visit a certain mangaka and kick his ass. And paint some eyebrows on this Tamaki boy. You're a cute elf boy, for God's sake. You deserve brows. I mean, he's emo enough. I thought he would have painted them on. That's a stereotype, I'm sorry. I feel a Nick story coming on in chat. Shall assist me in the taking of the names. Thank you, Nick. I knew I could rely on you. In my violent escapades. Oh my god, he's got a little snaggle tooth as well. Okay, I feel spoiled. The fang, I can forgive. I can forgive the short eyebrows. Could you let me draw a little fang? Yay. Cute. I desperately want Japan to hurry the fuck up on their vaccine program so I can have some ramen that isn't a horrendous disappointment. Shibuya, I had to read your message with emphasis because I feel the exact same way. What happened? Like, I love Japan, and I know this whole... I don't mean to sound harsh. This COVID situation has been horrendous for everybody, every country in the world. But I thought if anybody would have it on lockdown, I thought it would be Japan. At the very least, you know, we had all the fucking mask discourse. At least Japan, you know, they already wear masks. Like, it was a... That's not the only factor, obviously, but it was a big one here in the West, and Japan didn't have to worry about that because they have a considerate populace in general. Being considerate is such a big thing in their culture. I know there are many more factors affecting it. But that's it. What happened? I feel so sorry for them. Especially with how hyped they were for the Olympics. I know they're still trying to make it happen, but still. Anyway, that's depressing. I'm sorry. Let's see. What happened the next day was that I was violently ill and ended up calling you because I needed a lift home from the hospital. Nick! Glad you were able to call me so I could come get you. Probably never gonna go to Japan now. What? So there is no way I'm not getting Japan after all this, right? They're already pro-mask. Sort it out. You're so wealthy and so clean. The cleanliness is another thing. Like the cleanliness of their streets. I envy that so much. I know there's some really stressful elements and rather inhumane elements about their their attitude to work. But those clean streets, man. I'm jelly. I know this face isn't quite right, but bugger it. Fix it in post. Fix it in post. Hugs for Nick. Germany is also very clean. That's true. I've never been there. I've been to Austria, the Netherlands, fucking hell, sorry. But never Germany. You get to go eventually once we finish playing Wacka Variant. Sorry, that's such a really good way to put it. Hello? Oh, shush. Go away, eBay. Been to Munich. They had electric scooters and were the funnest thing ever. That sounds awesome. I see people go by on electric scooters sometimes and it does look really fun. And forgive me if this is a bit of a weird observation, but they look surprisingly stable to ride on. Like I've watched those people go by up and down pavements and what have you, and they never seem to so much as wobble. eBay buying or selling? Both. I'm currently... I've currently got one of my rarer games up for auction. All this Disgaea talk, this is quite fitting. Another NIS game called Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. It's the game that Gig comes from, that particular character that I was freaking out about in last night's stream. Had a very limited run in Europe. However, it's about to finally get a port to Steam. So I'm quite happy to sell my physical copy. If it means I can play it on PC. Plus, after the, of course, after the digital version is released, I'm not sure what will happen to the price of the physical, though I'd be willing to bet that it will go down. And considering it's quite high, I'm gonna try and sell it now. Get my money's worth. Germany was my first foreign holiday and later my first work trip abroad. I did a Pokemon interview. That's really cool. Another Nick story that I haven't yet heard. Can't wait to see some streams of Nick in Japan arcades. I will be sure to poke him while we're there. Make sure he does that. Stable as a bike. The only downside is that it looks like the rider is gliding past by magic, but it's right. It feels like you're being dragged over every bump. Worth it though. This is the funny thing. Yeah, that's why my shelves are so big. This is true. I know Rob, I think he BRB'd, but he posted recently about, I think his roommate was trying to sell a bunch of his GameCube games. and he found one that Rob said, hold on, that's worth a bit of money, mate. And he goes, well, how much? Because I'm not going to bother for like 15 quid. Hi, Rob. Sorry, I really laughed at your roommate not realizing he had a copy of Fire Emblem. Path of Radiance, which is worth like 250 quid. One, jealous. Because that's got my favorite protagonist in it. Two, holy shit, congratulations to your friend. I hope he's now, I can't assume their gender. I hope they are now £200 richer. He has Kirby Air Ride? Why? Lucky bugger! I mean, my copy of, Soul Nomad is worth a little bit, but not that much. A quarter of that amount, I'm hoping. At least that'll pay for my digital copy. Honestly, I don't mind having the digital over the physical. Preferably I would like to have both, but in a perfect world, but I do not mind at all. It means I could potentially stream the digital copy. Though I probably won't be as much of a know-it-all as I am with Disgaea. I don't know its battle system nearly as well. And it is in general quite a tough game. So we'll have to see how that goes. I have a few older Nintendo games that are worth something. Conker's Bad Fur Day! Nice! Oh, I remember the scandal. What was Conker's Bad Fur Day? What the hell is going on with the back of your hair? I know I expressed excitement to draw you, emo elf boy, but now I'm wondering. Why do all shonen characters' hair look like this? Like, if this is their face, why is it this? I guess just because it's quicker to draw. Give me my pretty hair. I'll take it over spikes any day. Okay, that should do. Oh! Chin up, love. That'll do. Right, F it. Aizawa! It's time for Para to get really fussy with lines. Yay! I think my most valuable is probably Gara, Mark of the Wolves. Man. I have some friends who would murder you for that game, and I'm not even exaggerating. They would bust a wolf all over your corpse. That sounds like a genuine threat, I'm so sorry. At least they'll ask him if he's okay first. Hey! Terry Bogard jokes. That's really good. That's a point. Nick, would you, because Virtua Fighter's been so fun, and we got us talking about different fighting games on stream. Are you planning on playing any others? Coronet played Final Fight today, and I did think of you. I think that's definitely a live stream you'll enjoy. But it would be, of course, be fun to to watch you play another fighting game, not just the Good Dugger. Actually, do the little connecty thing again here. Oh, sorry, mate. At least there'll always be the VOD. She cleared it too. She's surprisingly good. I saw the start of it. She was having fun as Hagar, yeah. Hagar. Orayo. It was really cute. I've been working on a King of Fighters feature. Oh, cool. That's another fighter that I grew up with. Love me some fighters. Have DOA 6 and haven't touched it. Oh, cool! I don't think I've seen anything to do with DOA 6 either. I would love to see that in Tekken 7. Cool. That was funny. Was it Made Man who came in and said, hey, what Tekken is this? Aizawa needs to wash his hair. Need some conditioner. Looks really greasy. Mayman did that, yeah. He made this hilarious VF video that was just full of nonsense, non-facts. That's a good time. Expect that from a true fan. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard, by the way. Since I'm about to turn affiliate, I probably should seriously consider investing in some better streaming equipment, starting with a standing mic, which I do not currently have. I thought I was splashing out by getting a blue snowball, but apparently those just aren't up to snuff anymore. While I'm here, a serious question, and this is probably something that I'm going to ask on social media as well. As I've no doubt made clear by how flustered I've been during this stream, I have admittedly kind of wandered arse backwards into this whole affiliate thing. Streaming is something I've always done to share my artwork with friends or the occasional passerby. But now that the possibility of monetary gain has been thrown into the mix, as a freelancer, you know, that's really quite a boon there. That's a hell of an opportunity, and I have to thank you guys for that again. So, especially because it's thanks to you guys' support that I'm in this, that I have this opportunity to begin with. I really want to ask if there's anything in particular you'd like me to do on stream, if there's something you'd like to see more of. Should I do more art streams, more tutorials maybe? Or I have played around with gaming. I've dabbled so far, but we'll see how that goes. Have you played around with audio filters? I have not. That's another thing I may need to invest in, is definitely some equipment to improve my audio. Again, I thought I was being fancy by getting a pop cover. Evidently, there are further steps that I can take beyond that. I do sit close to a wall, which is no doubt causing echo, and my audio could be better. So I'm strongly considering getting, what are they called? The padding, what you stick on your walls and it makes your sound better. The stuff that stops the echo, basically. I know at least I can do that to improve, but yeah. If specifically, if there is any content you'd like me to provide, I am certainly all ears. I'm very much open to suggestions. And thank you again. I will Gunbare Maite. A noise gate should probably help with keyboard sounds. Okay. That would be great, especially for art streams, because I do need to use my keyboard for shortcuts and what have you. I don't have... I do have a gaming keypad that I use for shortcuts, but that one's even noisier than my regular keyboard, and I don't have one of those... there are special keypads that you can get for graphics screens, that's what they're called, graphics monitors. But they are very pricey and I do not have one. So that would have been a much quieter option, but instead I do quite like my gamer keypad. It's very useful, but as I say, noisy, so I will certainly look into noise gates. That sounds like a good solution. What you're streaming, I'm here for in general. Well, Nick, you're a good mate. Listen I love. I'm glad you enjoyed Juniper's Knot. I know that kind of came out of left field. I'm very glad that came across well. There is another well, as I've made clear before, there's quite a few visual novels on my list that I'd like to read, but there is a relatively new one that's caught my attention recently that I'd really like to play. It will get a Steam release soon. It's currently on Switch, but again, I've got some investing to do if I'm going to stream Switch games. But it will, as I say, it will be on Steam soon. It's called Gnosia, Gnosia. It's a visual novel come social deduction game. It's a bit like single player Among Us, a lot of people have described it as, or a visual novel werewolf. Fantastic cast of characters, and a storyline that's up there with 999 and Zero Time Dilemma. I recently watched a playthrough, really enjoyed it, so I'd love to give it a go myself. Friends were playing that and loved it. Oh, that's cool! There came a point where I forgot it was you I was listening to. What the hell, Nick? That's wonderful! I mean, that's a really good thing to hear, so thank you. We were wondering about the name for it. As it's Japanese! Yeah, it's Gnosia! Gnosia. I did wonder about that as well. I suppose that's Gnosia. Yeah, that's a interesting bit of translation difficulty. I do like the word Gnosia in English. I do absolutely respect its original spelling in Japanese. But I like the English version as well, so it's a bit of a dilemma. A Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, it's gotten good reviews. I've had some of the gameplay, because it has the whole time loop thing going on without spoiling too much. So unfortunately it pulls a bit of a Bravely Default, and some of the gameplay can get a bit repetitive and frustrating, but I feel like I have I kind of have the upper hand since I've seen a full playthrough already, so I kind of know what I'm in for. And I think it says a lot that even though I'm fully aware of how repetitive and frustrating the game can be, I'm still very willing to play it because the characters and story are just worth it. And I'd really like to share it with people here on stream. Sorry, I'm just thinking about all the things I'd like to do and all the games and visual novels I'd like to play on stream, and I'm getting a bit excited. It's a new frontier! I honestly am trying to embrace this new potential activity, I guess. Because this is how I got into Etsy, you know? I didn't table at a convention with the full intent of becoming an Etsy seller or selling at conventions as a job. That's another thing that I stumbled ass backwards into. And it's evidently gone quite well. It's something that I'm very proud of. It's keeping me supported. And it's enabling me to take care of myself despite unpredictable health complications and disabilities. And if Twitch could be something, another avenue that can help me to do that, I would not only be very excited but extremely grateful to everybody who helped me to achieve it. I know I'm reaching Markiplier levels of thank you gratefulness, but I do mean it. Nobody plays Danganronpa for Hangman's Gambit, so playing for the characters and story makes sense to me. Very true. Very, very true. As much as I really did want to like... oh, LK, you sweetie pea. Sorry, I just saw a Twitter message. As much as I really did want to like the gameplay of Danganronpa 1, I feel almost that being a rhythm gamer is actually to your detriment going into that game. Not only from my own experience, because I was really looking forward to the rhythm game sections, right? Because I thought, aha, this I can do. I could not. I absolutely could not. It is a very different beast. And I've watched other gamers on YouTube encounter the same problem. They're like, hell yeah, I was raised in the DDR, molded by it, And then they get to the rhythm game section and they completely fail. And it's just an incredibly frustrating experience for somebody with a rhythm game background, and I totally empathize with them every time. It's just not what you expect it to be at all. God. Aizawa looks like how I do when I want to flare up and I haven't slept enough. Poor health jokes that nobody's gonna find funny except me. That's an inevitability. I can't stop that. It's an odd duck. It's very, very strange. Whoops. That is something else I've considered. Oh no, I have the same problem when they introduced action game elements in the second game, really. Oh, that's really bad of me. I do own the second game. I admittedly haven't looked into the, I haven't played it, and I haven't looked into the mechanics. That's funny. Didn't expect there to be action game elements. I suppose I should have seen that coming, considering the spin-offs, but... Yeah, that was something else I was considering. I'll have to look into how other streamers do it, but inevitably I'm gonna want to play a rhythm game on stream. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna happen. Gotta run. Okay, Craig, thank you so much for coming by. Take care. So I was thinking about how I would go about playing some of those rhythm games that have taken up so much of my time over my life. Step Mania is the easy one. That would be very easy to stream. I'll have to figure out some way of streaming Citus, because no doubt I'm gonna want to beat the crap out of my iPad live on stream at some point. There's also Taiko, but the major problem is I'm gonna have to figure out which songs on the set lists of each game are no bueno for Twitch. Luckily, Vocaloid always seems to be a safe bet. Avoiding music games for now, despite there being a couple I'd like to try out. Yeah, I'm sure you have the same dilemma as I do. I'm thinking of, essentially using Gura's videos as a guide. Whichever song she's allowed to play. Hopefully they are a safe bet for me as well. As I said, Vocaloid seems to be a safe bet in general, which can keep me happy for a long old time. I mean, I do have the Miku pack for Citus, so that's one thing. Come to think of it, I have the Kizuna Eye pack as well. I wonder if that's okay. That'd be fun. Shibuya, thank you. That's really kind of you, thank you. I'm going to write an email and see if I can get permission to do something with Vib Ribbon. Dude, that would be so cool! Vib Ribbon was like, oh man. Growing up in like the age of mystery before the age of social media, Vib Ribbon was like one of those games only told of in legend. And only my rich friend could get a hold of it. He was the only one in our friend group who had a copy, and by rich I mean his mother gave him a very generous allowance. He was the only one with a copy of Vib Ribbon. We spent hours playing that game, because, you know, when you're around your friend and they're the only one with that copy of that special game, you feel like you'll never get to see it again unless the stars align and you can go hang out with your friend after school again, if you don't have too much homework. You had Star Ocean, all of these mystical titles that I'd only heard of in legends and video game magazines. We had the same thing with Monster Rancher. Now, I had a copy of that. But something that my other friends did not have was a CD that gave us access to the rare and magical Phoenix. And when my friend and I discovered that, oh, that was a good day. I wish I could remember what the CD was. It was some totally random country CD that my mum owned. I don't know what it was. Sounds like a trip to Daz's shed, right? That was a good day, when my friend and I discovered the Phoenix. It could have been better if he actually let me play with the bloody thing. He just completely... He just totally took over my PlayStation for the rest of the day, the jerk. I just sat there doing what else? Drawing. I could have been a winner. I could have been a contender. But no. I had to go off and be a nerd and draw things. I was watching Fuzzy Fura play Monster Rancher 2 the other day. Oh man! That's awesome. I think I actually, I wonder if it's the same person. Unfortunately, I didn't go to watch their stream. But I did see a preview of somebody playing Monster Rancher 2 pop up in my suggestions for Twitch. That was an awesome bit of nostalgia. Hey Aiden! Thank you for coming by. Love Playlist Station. It has Gran Turismans. I love that. I love that name. Gran Turismo. I've forgotten his bloody name. But that awesome retro and import seller that you introduced me to on Facebook, Nick. Thanks to him, I have a Japanese copy of Monster Rancher 2, and I will brag about it. Holla, 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 holla! That should... Oh, it's stubble. Blech. Cross-hatching, go! It's not even cross-hatching, it's just... Lines, lines, lines. I relate to this guy. This is me when I've not had a double espresso shot coffee. Just got free Nando's. Sick. That is what you call a cheeky Nando's, I believe. Oh god. I've just remembered Nando's Froyo. I miss the Froyo. I can't eat most of anything else on their menu, but the Froyo's so good. How was it on a scale of 0 to cheeky? Yeah, a free one sounds pretty cheeky to me. Needs to take a bath. The cheekiest. Oh my god. Sorry, seeing a command on Twitch chat. That reminds me, I haven't even... Oh no. Because I really didn't expect this whole affiliation thing. I haven't even considered what I'm gonna do for channel point rewards or sounds or anything. Oh no. I'll have to seriously consider that. Maybe I'll, maybe Reagan. I don't know. I think the last time I went to Nando's was with me. Oh, Nick. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, that's true. Was it... Did we get Nando's before or after the Sonic movie? 1,000 channel coins, cheeky Nando's. I'll give that one to Aiden if he wants it. He's the one who can eat Nando's, I can't. I'm gonna keep that on a different layer, because that'll be really annoying. What otherwise. He's rather pale, isn't he? I know it's just solid black in the show, but solid black doesn't make for a particularly interesting badge artwork. Bleh. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna. Feels like copping out. So, do I not like spice? I do love spice. Unfortunately, Shibuya, I'm allergic to most foods under the sun. To sum it up, I am a vegan out of necessity. No dairy, no meat, no eggs. Just a whole lot of tofu. No, don't be sorry, oh my goodness, it's fine. I'm absolutely not the type who's like, oh my god, you can't eat that animal murder in front of me. Vegan in Japan is very tricky. However, I was delighted to hear that there's an app for that. There's literally an app made just for looking up vegan, vegan restaurants in Japan, so I won't be stuck eating nothing but bananas. It's great. I keep meaning to try and make vegan ramen. Oh yeah, I heard the trick in when you're in Japan and you go to a ramen shop, a ramen restaurant. Bleh. You have to ask for, I think it's the konbu stock. The seaweed or the miso stock, because that is completely vegan, so there won't be any dairy or fish products in that. Though it won't get thick. It'll be fine. We had the most disappointing Yo Sushi service ever before the Sonic movie. So we did. I'm so sorry, dear. Ramenarium. You're so right. That's the best possible name for it. Right, I'm gonna give him like red eyes because evidently he hasn't slept in a decade. But yeah, sorry Shibuya, absolutely. Oh, ramen llama ding dong, dude. That's not kosher. Well, maybe in Japan it's fine. Yeah, Shibuya, please don't worry about the whole diet thing. I really don't expect people to know right off the bat. Plus, you know, there's a lot of vegan options for things nowadays. I don't know how I would have lived without chocolate or ice cream, so thank goodness for vegan Ben and Jerry's. Thank you for my life, Ben and Jerry. Ramen Reigns. Why? Get that shit out of here. When we went with a vegan, I printed off a page with a simple translated phrase that was just, please no meat fish. I swear. I'm on like, oh my god. Am I on my 475th day straight trying to study Japanese on Duolingo? The most important phrase I've learned so far is, I do not eat meat. Sumimasen. Niku wa tabebimasen. katakana feels like cheating. It does a bit, but I also find it really, really entertaining, in a way. Getting to, just seeing English, how the English words, how English changes. No. How English is written in katakana. It's very fun to read. Like the Ganosha problem. Stuff like that is quite fun to me. I really need to remember to select the colors that I'm changing. Gonna make it a really off grey because he's evidently quite sickly. Like me! Look, no worries, Taylor. Aiden! Dude, why? Change your name for the sake of my convenience. There's a series of books just called color books, but the katakana is like kara books. I love that stuff. I genuinely do. Since I got into Hololive, reading their katakana titles and things like that, and just anything they say that is, would obviously be written in katakana. It's so cute. And who says YouTube isn't educational? I've really learned a lot of Japanese thanks to Hololive. I would have been using totemo instead of mecha, for example, if I hadn't watched Okayu. Mecha oishii. It's gotten to the point now, I'm absolutely not by any means fluent, by any stretch, and I won't pretend I am. I barely know enough to get by in a conversation or what have you, and I have very little conversational practice. I've had very little conversational practice. But I will say I know at least a little bit more than Weeblish, So when I hear it now, I've had to catch myself and stop myself from correcting people. I can't be that asshole. I can't do that. I still haven't looked at Hololive. It seems to be blowing up. It really is. And I can absolutely see why. It's, for the most part, really good, wholesome, cute content in the middle of a global fucking nightmare. So when the world needed the most, the anime girls appeared. Weeblish. Recommendation: do not learn Japanese from the lyrics of the songs I listen to. You'll end up sounding like a chunie. Oh no. To be fair, I'm probably not much better. I do realize every now and again that I can understand the odd lyric here and there in Vocaloid and Miku songs. The Trash Taste Boys like it a lot, yeah. Yeah, they had Callie on for an episode. That was very cute. If you're a relative Hololive noob, Shibuya, I would highly recommend Callie. I'm sure Nick would as well. We're both big fans. Because not only is she adorable, not only is she cool, not only does she have the boing boing, she fucking raps and it's badass. I don't want to sound out of tune. Oh no! Nick's puns are rubbing off on you. I'm not complaining, that's genuinely funny. Callie is a lot of fun. Hopefully I haven't made him too pouty. Not that the fans would complain, I'm sure. I haven't even finished laying down the block colours and I'm already shading him. Can you tell I'm frazzled? Oh well. The boing boings. That's another phrase I picked up thanks to HoloLive. I'll have to find another chill DMCA free playlist at some point. As much as I love this one, it's starting to get a bit repetitive. Found out recently that Kiara— I saw that Kiara has fibromyalgia! I could feel both yours and my hearts going out to her. Yeah, my affinity for her certainly grew a few sizes that day, bless her heart. Certainly sounds like she's had a hell of a time with her doctor. They do not sound helpful at all. Like, goddamn chronic pain conditions, leave people alone, for real, man. Like, every now and again I have to just stop and think about it. Just consider what little sense it makes that the body would attack itself in such a way. It's such a pain. Ah ha 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 ha! Sorry. But yeah, certainly nothing but love for Kiara, and I do hope she can find a better doctor that can give her not even better treatment, just treatment. Sounds like most of the doctors she's encountered so far have been nothing short of useless. It really does make me, again, quite, I both feel for her and also it makes me realize just how fortunate I am to have had the doctors that I did. Compared to the amount of time she spent trying to get a diagnosis, mine came lightning quick. Bless her. Hope she can find something better. Go. It's barely. I haven't even coloured the scarf and the. Oh shit! Hand tool, where are you? What colour's the scarf? It's just grey, isn't it? Yeah. My sister's experience was much the same. Years of uncertainty. It really baffles me. I'm so sorry to hear your sister had to go through the same. Kiara, she mentioned something like fibromyalgia is the diagnosis they give you when they don't know what the hell else it could be. Which, again, makes me realize just how fortunate I was with my diagnosis. I had much the same diagnosis with my IBS, but that's not nearly as pressing as fibro. I'm still convinced that they diagnosed me incorrectly with that too. Considering I'm now at the point where I, as I say, vegan by necessity. And they decide to just call it severe IBS, I'm afraid I have to raise an eyebrow. She says, not seeking further diagnosis because Crohn's disease is, the possibility of Crohn's disease is very scary. I've got more than enough to deal with as it is. Not to mention, I've really come to like vegan food. Vegan supplements in general. I'll never be that person and say, yeah, you're killing animals. That's the meat industry's fault, not yours. And I certainly wouldn't push it on another person, nor am I going to sit here and pretend that I don't miss the living heck out of a good old KFC. I do. God, I miss KFC. But, you know, soy milk isn't actually as bad as we heard. I don't think so, anyway. I know a few people with Crohn's too, so did I. One of my friends who visited the stream earlier, has Crohn's. I've got several other friends who suffer from it, and it's no fucking joke. My uncle, Dez's cousin, one of our freelancers, and the AEW wrestler. Really? I shouldn't even act surprised. I know it's far more common than people realize. And as I say, it is a bastard of a condition. So my thoughts do go out to them. Unless that wrestler's a heel. Then perhaps I shouldn't. I'm kidding. Is that late? Oh god, it's 10. Sorry, that's my I'm signed up to the Calm app. And that's my little Zen gong bell telling me that I should consider settling down for bed soon. And I have been going for 2 hours. So I think I'll just get Aizawa done and then I'll call it a day. And then I'll seriously have to consider what I'm gonna do about being an affiliate, because we're there, guys. Not to mention I had like 3 new followers in this stream. What happened? Nikki happened. I'm gonna have to thank her properly later in a way that wasn't as mental as earlier. This is gonna be fun. I hope so. Enjoy filling out the tax forms, really? Oh, well, I guess that's to be expected. God damn it. Etsy has to be spoiled. They do all the tax stuff for you. Shit. Nah, that's not a problem. Almost there. doing it again. I'm paying a lot of attention and shading in a lot of stuff that isn't going to be printed on the badge. I can tell myself I'll use it in some other capacity later, but I probably won't. Never mind. That'll do. No, it's just the hair. Yep. A ton of that's gonna get cut. Never mind. They're pretty simple, especially compared to all that VCP stuff we had to fill out at work. Oh, that's great. Because that was a real fuss. Right. Tax forms, the joys of adulthood, right? Speaking of adulthood, a major piece of adulthood that I still haven't taken part in is learning to drive. That is something I've seriously thought about during quarantine and will be pursuing now that my full day, my full immunity day has come. Feels like another birthday. You are now of age. Now you can pursue learning to drive. We will entrust you with the lives of others. I will be looking into that very soon. And I'm nervous as hell. But that's something else that's going to involve a lot of forms, especially since I recently learned having arthritis, having chronic pain, being disabled in general, means that I, by law, have to apply for essentially for a disability license, driving license, prior to getting in any kind of car. That certainly comes with its perks, but a whole lot of forms to fill out. So between that and my own tax forms, the government's going to be hearing from me a fair bit. Nice, thank you. Thank you, Aiden Taylor. Aiden Taylor, Taylor-made Aiden Taylor. Now that I can serve as a taxi service, I may be taking lessons soon. Ah! We can suffer together, Nick! I'm kidding, but it's always kind of nice to know that you're not alone in those situations. If you ever need to vent or talk about it, maybe we could be study buddies! Paperwork! Dabbing Piccolo, I love it. Oh my god, I can make emotes! I can make emotes for my channel! What am I gonna do? Oh, it's too much. I quit. I'm joking, but it's so much. I've made emotes of my... in other Discord servers I'm on. I've got emotes for my original characters, but nobody knows who the fuck they are, so I probably can't use them. It would be funny to, like, me only and some very close friends. Having disabilities makes you an expert in bureaucracy. Fucking tell me about it. get that theory test prep in. Yeah, man. Study buddies, study buddies. I've already downloaded like a study app for my phone. I'm gonna be that bitch going into learning how to drive. You'll be like that honor student who already knows half the curriculum. Hell, it'll just make me feel better. I'll be less nervous the more I know. I am physically fighting off the urge to make a "the more you know" reference. This is very difficult. I hope you will appreciate the physical effort that I'm going through right now. I said I'd almost be done. But as I stream my artwork, my methods, my jujutsu, my techniques live on stream more and more, you will all soon come to learn what a fucking fuss I am when it comes to hair. I mean, if you don't believe me. Where is he? I'm so sorry if you've already seen this before, because I post it on all of my social media because it's like the best thing I've done. But if you don't believe me about hair... What was I doing to myself? Oh my god. There's so much. So much I couldn't see until now. I've only recently upgraded to this massive 22-inch beast of a graphics monitor. So now I can see all the details that I've missed when I was working on a smaller. Never mind. Almost done with Star! Awesome, I can't wait to see. Some shadows, highlights. I'm a real artiste. Artiste. It's tough, man. Takes me back. I don't know if I've told you guys before. I genuinely can't remember, sorry. Pardon me if I'm repeating myself, but when I was back in school, when I was a teenager, I hosted a lunchtime drawing club. They were mostly anime focused, because of course. And I would teach members of the lower years how to draw. Very misguided, and very basic tutorials now that I look back on them, but I do have fond memories of that time, and I don't have many fond memories of school, so I do hold those times quite precious. But I really did enjoy teaching like basic how-tos for drawing. Perhaps I will have some tutorial sessions on stream. I'm by no means an expert, but if there are any tips I could impart, even if it just comes to how to use Clip Studio. I'd very much enjoy that. Getting there. Passing on your skills. Well, I need to, I don't want my entire teaching legacy to be reading from how to draw manga books, so... I definitely need to do better than that. Was it the old KD Cooper How to Draw No, I was not that much of a scrub. I had the official Japanese How to Draw manga books, imported from the finest eBay sellers. I still have some kicking about, come to think of it. There were some that were genuinely useful, like the How to Draw Anatomy books, and I know it sounds bad, but Guns and Military. Like, it was better than looking it up on the school library computers. Though I admit, it kind of makes me wish that I did have at least some of those more... the Western ones, let's say. That I did have some of those growing up, if just so I could have that attachment. Especially with all the fantastic memes going around. Katie's nice though, used to get a lot of crap online. Oh, bless her. That's the unfortunate thing about those books. You know, a lot of teens got their start with those books. And yet still the artists get so much flack online. As fun as that redraw meme has been, I sincerely hope it hasn't spawned any ill will towards the original artist, because that's just shitty. god. I just realized how red I made his eyes. Accurate, I feel. She was only 16 when she did those books? Oh my god, my teenage self would be deeply jealous. I mean... Christ, that isn't worthy of derision. That's something worthy of praise. That's incredible. If my first published writing had been what I was doing at 16, I'd be heading for the British Library with a shredder. Yeah. Yeah, same. I actually did have some of my writing published in a small publication that only went around schools, mind, but certainly wasn't something I was expecting or aiming for. Especially since it was poetry, and I've never been a big poetry writer. My English teachers really surprised me with that one. She did a thread on it, how the main reason was her online stuff wasn't really crude like other folks. I'm gonna have to look her up. I feel like I've missed something important here. And how the cover boy was a mirrored rough draft from a tutorial. Oh dear, the poor love. All of my fiction is not allowed to be known by anyone as it is. I feel like I've had some special privileges there then. I'd certainly like to work up the courage to release more of my original stuff again. Would you believe it? Before I went into making and selling fan art, all I did was original stuff. Got tons of it. That portrait I showed earlier was an original character. Let's have a look at this, Rob. Senpai's artwork. Oh, it's so cute! Dude, your anatomy is actually really good. You're off to a really good start. But the proportions are really quite solid. Like, you can measure her in heads, which is a technical animation term, but measure her in heads and she'd be really well balanced. I love her little alien outfit, it's so cute. Six head, yeah. I wouldn't know you were a beginner. That's really good. Well done. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing about with Aizawa's greasy hair. She says, and continues. I'm sorry, this is just something I love to do. If my characters don't look like they've just walked out of a Pantene advert, I'm doing it wrong. Alice did not put how many heads in her character sheet. That's fair. I mean, it's not... Honestly, that's not something I ever learned how to do, and fuck, I'm an animation graduate. There we go. That's another badge complete. I feel like this is much better than the first rendering I did of Aizawa. Hopefully this will do much better. And I'll move on to the other characters I sketched earlier on today. in a future stream. When I will be affiliate, what the hell? Thanks again, guys, like really. I'm gonna work hard to make something of this. It's an opportunity that I won't let slip. How many heads is Tails? Oh, you. Literally 3 or 4. He's tiny. He's classic 30s cartoon proportions, exactly. It's been a busy day, but a very, very good one. Thanks again, guys. I think I'll leave it here. Puns are illegal. Have you met Nick? Ban yourself now! He's my moderator, I need him. Thank you, Rob Senpai, for not banning my mod. And thanks to everybody who came by and made affiliate possible. I will endeavor. I will do my best. Ganbate. Thank you. Woo. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, this is definitely the right time to stop. Oh, okay. I was raided, so I should definitely— what the fuck? Sorry. What the absolute— I'm so sorry. Somebody went by my Etsy and dropped a fuck of an order, and it's the second time that's happened today. People are too generous. I'm gonna cry. Okay, before I burst into tears. Before I genuinely start crying because people are lovely, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Oh, is little Karibo online? Martin! Martin, hold my hand. People are too nice. He's not online. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm not that far down the Markiplier timeline that I'm gonna start crying on stream. Oh, no personal friends are streaming, which is a shame. So I'll pay the favor forward and go to the art category, see what we can find. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. Oh, she looks really cute. Oh, and she's got a fundraiser for her new PC. Okay, we're gonna raid this cutie called Amane-chan, who has a VTuber, something I've also strongly considered. And she's drawing a very, very cute lady character at the moment. I think you guys will enjoy that. So thanks again. I'll see you all again very soon. My next stream should be on Wednesday. I'm currently penciled myself in for streaming some more Disgaea. And then another art stream again on Friday. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. The next Disgaea stream will definitely be less sleepy than the first one was. I'll try to explain myself better and actually talk about some of the tactics that I'm using instead of just cheesing everything. Anyway, here goes the raid. Thanks again, everybody. Much love. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.